When people come back to the channel, it's the videos that you've done that with famous people. Yeah, exactly. It's not even famous people when you even really think about it. It's videos that involve breaking record. So videos that involve breaking some sort of world record that has not been broken or broad interest, which means people are very interested in that record. Counting, like we say, 200,000. When Mr. Beast counted it, it was like it carried the appeal that okay, no YouTuber has ever done this. So it's that mentality of no YouTuber has ever done this, and yet people want to see this. That's it. If you don't make videos like that, I dare say you will not have success on YouTube. You can have success on YouTube after making videos like that without making videos like that. You can make other type of videos and have success on YouTube, but that's after you've made videos that nobody has ever made, that people really want to see. And how many of that you make before you switch to just making entertaining videos determines how big you'll be. Eric had the run, and he did it for like a year, a couple videos, both the sneaking in and the collaborations. If he had done that for like 5 years, he would get to like 20 million, average 20 million views per video, and then starts making the kind of videos he's making now. Then he will sit on that benchmark. Mr. Beast started and never stopped till this day, and that's why the views continue to go higher and higher and higher. So it's two things: one, make videos that break the record, world record in the entire world. Nobody has made a video that like this, yet people really want to see this. So break a world record in that sense, in the sense of a video topic of broad interest that is so that nobody has ever done before. Like not just overnight in you see a lot of YouTubers overnight in so place. It's not just about being extreme. No, it's not the extreme nature that's the thing. Extreme just happens to be the only thing that has not been done in 20 years of YouTube. Do you get what I mean? But it's not, it must be extreme. It's just let it be something that is so attention grabbing that nobody has also ever done it at the same time. So pretty much a world record. So you're not breaking a world record, or you are collaborating with someone who has. That's it. And if you don't, until you do these two things, you're just having fun. You're just playing. You genuinely are just playing. That's why you saw in that interview, Mr. Beast could not really think of what to say to the person who has all the knowledge and needs to start. Other than attention gathering. He can't say, just keep making videos, and no, because he knows that there's no point in making the video if it's not going to grab attention. Literally, there is no point in making your video if it's not a world record, if it's not the best video in the world right now. If you have all the knowledge, filmmaking knowledge, storytelling, all of that. If you don't, then you're making the video every day to improve. When you get to the level that we are at, where you know exactly what to do, you understand it very well, you understand YouTube, you understand filmmaking, video, story, editing, everything, then you are better off not posting in an entire year than posting a video that is not the best video in the world. That's the standard now. That's the status quo. You have no choice. These teenage American boys, because those are like the primary audience who play video games, would not click. Here's the thing, the algorithm would not even recommend your video. Let's even start there. If the video, it's not the craziest thing in the world. Because being the craziest thing in the world is what guarantees that the first set of people that the algorithm experiments with, they will click. Because it's the craziest video in the world. It's breaking some sort of record. It's doing something that no other person on YouTube has ever done. Yet, people really want to see that thing. It's very tricky. It's two things. Nobody has ever done it, and people really want to see it. Those are the two things, like the magic ingredient to become successful. If you're about to post that video, you ask yourself, this video, has nobody ever done it at this scale? One, and two, do people really want to see it? That's it. If you can make 100 of those videos, you are the next Mr. Beast. People really want to see it, and nobody has ever done it at that scale. So, but that's very hard considering how much has been done at some of the highest possible scales. You understand what I'm saying? So it's almost like almost everything that people really want to see, Mr. Beast has done, but not all. But almost everything that people really want to see that is at high scale, Mr. Beast has done almost all of it. There's still more, but it's very hard to find. You understand what I'm saying? Those doable video topics of very broad interest. So that's it. One, break world record. Second, collaborate with somebody who has. Everybody who Paddy Galloway has had to review in the recent years has a collaboration with Mr. Beast. Eric, Ryan Trehan, Matthew Beam, all have a collaboration with Mr. Beast. and all of them cannot take Mr. Beast away from their success. Mr. Beast himself then had done these collaborations, but specifically had broken those world records. So it really, until then, keep trying to do that. And if you're not trying to do that, then sorry, the permission into being a YouTuber has been shot. That is the ticket to getting in there, you know. And you have like Isaiah Photos trying, you have Darata, you have all these people trying, Fidias, you know, and you see the person who's having the most success without the least amount of effort with the most amount of success per video and frequency would be Tyler. But Tyler has almost like has a collaboration with Mr. Beast, has a collaboration with Iraq, and it's a constant face in the Iraq distance. So you kind of see why. So he fits into that. He checks it off. So that's it. Until then, really, it doesn't matter what you're doing. Anybody telling you anything otherwise, it's just until then you're literally just practicing. It's just like, oh, you love this, you're practicing. If that, and for us, with what we are trying to do with the story time is that, well, nobody has tried to see these world records. If they were narrated as stories, would they still have the same effect? That's what we are trying. If I knew they wouldn't have the same effect, there's no point even trying, except that I just want to do it for fun. I just open another channel, I'll be doing it for fun. But we are like, there might be something here. If we narrate stories about, one, breaking world records of broad interest, and two, collaborating with people who have, this could just be the game changer. Because we're checking off the two things. So we are trying to see, do the audience watch these things purely because they are actually happening? Or they just like stories about people breaking world records? If that's the case, then our story times about world records then gives us a chance at getting discovered. Same also, our story time about collaborating with people who've broken world records gives us a chance at getting discovered. So yeah, that's the only reason we are even like up to something. Is because it has not been experimented. It has never been done. Using story time to communicate these world records or these collaborations. And so that's it. So we don't know for us whether that, and if it does, we now know that there are three ways. Either you break a world record of broad interest, collaborate with someone who has broken a world record of broad interest, or tell story of either of the two. And so if that works, we've just introduced to the platform a whole new direction to achieve the result. But no discovery is going to happen outside of breaking record of world interest and collaborating with somebody who has. Because even if this plan does work, well, we still fit into that. We just made it into a story time. So fingers crossed.